Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to PDINA. Hope you're doing well today. Everything in your life is just going grand. I wanted to talk about some of the things that have happened to Harry and Meghan this past year, well, soon to be past year. They have come out to express their disbelief about it, and I'm just going to give you my opinion on it and tell you how learning has definitely, could have happened or was possible because Harry and Meghan have been put in their place enough to understand that if you're willing to listen, you can learn and get something from it. The question is, did they? I'm going to talk briefly about this and give you my opinion. And yeah, hopefully maybe something similar in your life is going on and you too can learn something from it. Let's get into it. Okay, so this article came out, and I thought when I saw this, I'm like, yes. I wanted to hear what their thoughts were about some of the things that had happened to Harry and Meghan that were disappointing for them, to see if they have a perspective about what happened to them to be better, to change, to try to reevaluate your life circumstances, to understand you need to change your ways. I don't know if that happened for them because this is what happened. This is what this article is saying. So this article is saying basically Harry and Meghan, they've had a rough year, a very rough year. And if you really think about it, they're going to continue to have very rough years. But they're saying that they had a rough year. But one of the biggest things that happened to them that was like the biggest of them all is when they had that takedown from South Park. When South Park took them down and they weren't happy about it. And it's coming out that getting roasted and portrayed as a laughingstock on South Park cut deeply. They were deeply offended and hurt by this. It was revealed that Meghan and Harry are also feeling the hurt from the being nominated as the biggest losers in the Hollywood Reporter, which I told you is like the Bible of the industry. You go to the Hollywood Reporter to learn any and everything about the industry. So much so that I also heard that, and I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there's this film coming out with Christian Bale called Best of Enemies, and that Meghan is trying to get a part in this film with Christian Bale. She's trying to get in on the ends with Christian Bale to see if her agent, because they have the same agent, that she can get this part in this film. And this is the thing Meghan doesn't seem to understand. She's never going to get a starring role in a big film with a heavy hitter actor, A-lister like Christian Bale, and also Bradley Cooper is supposed to be in this film. It's just not going to happen. But the mindset of this woman, that the way she thinks that she is in that league to be able to get a role, shows you her delusion. The girl is just delusional. But she thinks that's going to happen, and it's never going to happen for her. But anyway, being nominated as one of the biggest losers cut really deep. But they're saying that Harry and Meghan are of the mindset that no matter what, they are going to show their haters wrong. They're going to keep persevering. And that's the whole thing. They are so consumed with trying to save face that their whole marriage, their livelihood of a family life and trying to be happy is taking a side step. Because the whole thing is just trying to prove people wrong by showing, oh, we happy. We gonna try to get ours. We have some setbacks, but we're going to make this work. Because they're trying to save face for the royal family so that the royals can see that despite leaving, they've been able to manage their own new lives moving forward to get what they want to get. And they're going to try to prove people wrong. Well, they're going to keep trying because it's not going to happen. Okay, let's just get that straight. It's not going to happen for them. And also, it was reported that their charity foundation, Archwell, the nonprofit, experienced an $11 million drop in donations because we know the year prior they had like 13 million, and then this current year they only had 2 million. Like how hard are you working to keep your donations up when you get that much of a boost and you can't even make that that big dollar donation boost work for you in the next year that you don't even make enough money as you did the prior year? Like, what are you doing to try to even sustain your charity work? But they perpetrate with this video that Meghan came out with Harry and Meghan in their archwell, and things are going great. Look, the numbers don't lie. And this is the numbers that they actually had to report to the IRS don't lie. They did not do as well. And that just shows you that they're not really working hard. We've seen they work like an hour a week. Their work ethic is very poor. They are lacking in the grit you need to be sustainable. Because I think they feel that things should just be handed to them, rather than getting out and working to prove yourself worthy of having the things handed to you. But, I digress. That couple is just delusional. The couple is adamant about their figures are wrong, about the reporting of the earnings are wrong. But, you can be adamant all you want about something being wrong. The numbers are the numbers, and the way you look at it is one thing and the reality is another. Get over it. According to another insider, they have no plans to roll over and let the haters win. You have to admire that kind of tenacity. You're going to let your delusion get you into a predicament. Well, go ahead. Let's see what you can do. What you going to do? Let's see. Let's check it out. We waiting. To make matters worse, Meghan was brought up during a period or an episode of Saturday Night Live where she was also mocked. And this is what happened. There was this Christmas photo we know of the royal family of the Waleses, features a bad Photoshop job where Prince Louis's finger appears to be missing. They say, "Oh, this is sweet." Meghan says she has a finger that that they can use if they need it. And then they had this Photoshop photo of Meghan, flipping them the bird. And this was during the program's Weekend Update segment. And producers, they flashed this edited photo of Meghan to make it appear as though she was flipping the bird to the camera. So they say while, the former actress may be sensitive to it, it seems like her husband, Harry, has a sense of humor about it. I don't think so. They want to try to whitewash it and say, oh, he's happy. He thinks it's funny that they made fun of Meghan during the Saturday Night Live skit. But I think at the same time, he's not happy that people don't like his wife. He's not happy about that at all. And I just want to say, Harry and Meghan, good for you that you are hurt. You feel slighted. You feel like you've been made the butt of jokes. That's good for you. So be in your feelings, be hurt, be sad, feel jilted, feel slighted, feel like nobody like you, because maybe then you will wake up to the reality and become better people. Feel the hurt, the burn in your gut. Is going to continue to go downhill for you. Wake up out of your stupidness. It's about time. It's been several years. When are you going to do it? Because something needs to get you to see the errors of your ways and to see your life in a different viewpoint. Because the way you're going, you're never going to see yourself better in that light. They need to change their ways. Feeling slighted and as if you just have had a bad year is one thing. You need to expect to have more bad years, especially coming up 2024, that things just never are going to be right in their lives until they make right by the people they have hurt.